Good morning. Welcome to Against the Public for April 6th. Man, it goes really super fast. Guys, we smashed our all access card last night. You could bet we're going back for more on Sunday. So let's get into it. I hope everybody was able to cash out on that NBA last night. A perfect 3-0 card. We'll get into that a little bit more in a minute. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for spending part of your Sunday with me. Let's get into it by previewing the schedule for today. We'll start things off on the ice, 12:30 Eastern Time, between the Washington Capitals and the New York Islanders. The Caps are minus $1.45 with a total of 6 over minus 17. And of course, this is the game that Alexander Ovechkin could break Wayne Gretzky's all-time goal mark. All eyes will be on this game early on. A very early start on the West Coast, 9:30 Eastern Time start on the West Coast. So make sure you get some coffee and watch Ovi perhaps take over that top spot and the all-time goal list. The NHL has an 8-game schedule highlighted by the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild. Stars are one of 4 teams in the NHL right now with 100 points. They trail Winnipeg by 4 points for the top spot in the Central. So still plenty to play for the Dallas Stars. The Wild hold on to that last wild card spot in the West. They lead the Flames by 4 points, but they do also have a game in hand. So that is very important as we get down to the last few games. Puck drops in that game, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. NHL guys, I mean, we talk about this a lot, and I know not everybody bets the NHL, but again, it doesn't matter where the money comes from as long as it does, and it has come for us all season long. My NHL customers right now on a modest 12-6 run, 67% winners, 600 units won. I am the number 1 NHL handicapper over the last 7 days amongst cappers with at least 10 plays. And I'm also the number 1 handicapper over the last 30 days amongst cappers with at least 15 plays. And oh, by the way, I'm the number 1 overall handicapper, NHL handicapper amongst cappers with 150 plays. So make sure you join me on Sunday. It's been an incredible season. Let's finish up the regular season strong, and we'll get into that postseason where we're always the strongest. We'll have 4 games on our NHL All Access card. Don't miss out. The NBA presents an 11-game card starting with the Chicago Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Bulls are minus 9.5. A 9.5-point road favorite with a total of 227.5. The Lakers and OKC clearly highlight the Sunday schedule starting at 3:30 Eastern Time. Los Angeles is holding on to the number 3 spot in the West, but just by a half a game over the Denver Nuggets. OKC has the Western Conference wrapped up, but they do still have to worry about the Cleveland Cavaliers as for the best record overall. They lead the Cavs by 2 games. We're fresh off a perfect 3-0 Saturday in the NBA, and we are going back for more on Sunday. We've cashed 55% winners over the last 90 days to show you and your bankroll some consistency. That's good for 1,138 units of profit. So again, make sure to join me on Sunday. Major League Baseball has a 16-game schedule, starting with the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. First pitch scheduled for 1:35 Eastern Time. Sandy Alcantara, 1-0, 3.72 ERA against Grant Holmes, 0-1, 7.20 ERA. Atlanta, minus $1.55, 7.5 under, minus 15. Now, the schedule has 16 games instead of its original or typical 15-game schedule. That's because the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox will be playing a day-night doubleheader. The Dodgers and the Phillies highlight the schedule and the 3rd game of their series. It's been a terrific series, and really one that I wanted to see how Los Angeles responded. And I know they were off to a hot start, but I kind of threw out the first series of the year against Detroit, and then they played an Atlanta team that hadn't won any games, and then they went into Philadelphia. Now it's time to play some big boy baseball and see what happens on Sunday and see who gets the best of this series. Tyler Glasnow will go for the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1-0, yet to give up an earned run this year. Christopher Sanchez, 0-0, 1.69 ERA. That game starts at 1:35 Eastern Time. Los Angeles is a $1.41 road favorite. Total 7.5, under minus $1.20. We'll have 3 games on our all access card as we look to improve on a 19-9 Major League Baseball run on totals. And we've been absolutely smashing Major League Baseball totals. We'll look to do that again on Sunday. 55% winners over the last 30 days. That's dating back to the exhibition season. So we're off and running on 2025. What a great start to the season. And of course, guys, you can join me every pitch from now to the end of the World Series for less than $100 a day. Just click on that link below and it will give you all the details on how to get every play that I release from now to the end of the World Series. The Crown Basketball Tournament is going to hold their first final between Nebraska and Central Florida at T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Huskers minus 3.5, 158.5 is your total. That's been a pretty good tournament. And I think next year they're going to have a little bit more time to promote this, but had some big time teams in this tournament. Now they're down to the final at T-Mobile Arena. College basketball customers, you run a 10-2 run on college basketball sides. That is added to our 1,769 units won this entire season. We got 2 games to go. We're guaranteed a winning season, and I hope everyone has been able to tell. All plays, all records, documented daily at pickdawgz.com. So right now, I'm looking at the schedule and just looking at what game is getting the most action, and clearly it's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. We do see 92% of the money coming in on the Dodgers, which has moved this consensus number over 20 cents. Opened up LA minus $1.20. Now that number is minus $1.41. We also see 84% on the over, but professional money has pushed against that and pushed that number down from minus $1.22 over to minus $1.20 under, which is your consensus number right now. Before I get to our free play, let's just give me a second to talk about my most popular and clearly the package that everybody jumps on. I mean, it is the best offer that I have. You get every play that I release from now to this time next year. It's my annual all access pass for just $4.11 a day. Now is absolutely the perfect time to get involved. You get the entire Major League Baseball season, the entire NFL season, college basketball, or college football, and then we'll get you to this point in college basketball, the NHL and NBA next year. So clearly it's the best package that I have. I do have something for everybody though. I have a 7-day pass, a 30-day pass, a 90-day pass. Whatever you choose, make sure to get involved. We're absolutely smashing it, and I appreciate everybody that has so far. Okay, on to your free play. Rotation number 903, 904. We're going to go back to that Los Angeles Dodgers and Philadelphia Phillies matchup. As mentioned, the Dodgers are minus $1.41, 7.5 under, minus 20. Glass now against Sanchez. Injury update, in case you guys haven't heard. Freddie Freeman is on the IL with an ankle injury. A scary thing about this team, this Dodgers team, and really this is the first time in my power ratings that I'm really giving some, I don't know, I guess attention to what the Dodgers have done, because I was kind of waiting for this series because Detroit, Atlanta, and now we're really playing some big boy baseball against Philadelphia, and I wanted to see what they would do. And of course, this is a Dodger team that has not been healthy all year. You figure that Freeman, Ohtani, and Mookie Betts have not played. Actually, they played one time in the starting lineup together. So if you think this team is strong now, wait till they get healthy. It's going to be scary. We might be on a collision course for another Yankees-Dodgers World Series. Los Angeles 9-1 straight up this year, 7-3 against the run line, 5-5 totals. Tyler Glasnow is going to be making his second start after 5 strong innings against the Atlanta Braves and that Dodgers 6-1 victory. Glasnow threw 79 pitches in that game. We'll see if Dave Roberts is going to stretch him out a little bit or maybe keep him right where it is. Of course, he's been battling that strained elbow for quite some time. And he is a guy that they've tried to work on his mechanics a little bit to take some strain off of that elbow, and he's still trying to figure things out. I mean, he looked really good against Atlanta, but still trying to figure things out. Let's see if they allow him to get stretched out a little bit. Let's see if he gets to the 79 point or 79 pitch mark, because as we know, Philadelphia is probably the best lineup he's faced in quite some time. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. The Dodgers have cashed 4 straight unders in their last 5 games. Philadelphia Phillies 6-2, 6-2 against the run line, and 6-2 to the under this season. The Philadelphia Phillies have they saw their 4-game win streak snapped on Saturday against the Dodgers in that 3-1 loss, but they did extend their underrun to 6 straight games. Sanchez is going to be making his second start. He shut down the Rockies over 5 1/3 in his first outing. Just allowed that 1 earned run to solo shot, not a big deal. So he looks fantastic. And remember how good he has actually been. Christopher Sanchez is probably a guy that doesn't roll off the tongue when you're talking about some of the best pitchers in baseball, but he is extremely effective, and as soon as Suarez comes off the IL now, I guess it is. As soon as Ranger Suarez comes off of that IL, man, that pitching staff's going to be fantastic too. So your free play for Sunday is Philadelphia, but we're going to take that run line plus 1.5 minus $1.35. I think that's a fair juice to put on plus 1.5, but make sure to shop for this, because there are some books that are in that minus $1.50 range, $1.55. We don't really want to lay that amount, but there are plenty minus $1.35, $1.40. That's fair, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's what I got tonight. So your free play is Philadelphia plus 1.5 minus $1.35. Now go to pickdawgz.com, where every individual play and every long-term pass is locked and loaded, including that annual all-access pass for just $4.11 a day. I can't thank you enough for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put it up on the YouTube channel, but also feel free to contact me at Dana Lane Sports on X. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me. I am constantly on there. So please send any questions or comments that you have at Dana Lane Sports. If we're against the public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Sunday.